Is here. Rodri is here. He has officially landed Barcelona. Barcelona's admin official page tweeted about it. And Jose Mourinho spoke about it in an interview, ladies and gentlemen. He breaks his silence on Rodri. The interviewer asked him about Rodri. And we're going to cover all things that happened last night with Rodri and Barcelona and what he said and what Jose Mourinho said back in Real Madrid. If you can tell, my tone is very down right now because I am down. Yes, I am down. Seeing him in my rival's team genuinely makes me down. I don't know what's about to happen in this El Clasico, and what Jose Mourinho said after the Rodri thing made me a bit more depressed than anything, right? Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe if you're new to the channel, comment down and save every single comment. Let's get right into this. Rodri officially landed. I mean, he is looking sharp. He's wearing white. Again, he's not wearing a fit that screams money, if I'm being honest. I mean, that Barcelona paycheck, you cannot really dress up as well. He probably bought his entire house just so he can go to Barcelona. Because, I mean, Laporte is not paying for Rodri. I think Rodri himself paid Manchester City. Yes, Rodri himself paid the Manchester City financial terms. Because Barcelona, they can't pay for Rodri. But he's here. And they paid for him. Look at him. Not even a fade? Look at his beard all patchy. Wow, you think I wanted that type of player on my team? Yes, I did. It's a dream to be there. We go for the Champions League and for everything. Oh boy, man. You know, if they won a World Cup, they go and top it with the Champions League next season, man. You know, even if we win the league, I don't think I'm still happy. Genuinely, I don't think I'll be happy because I am predicting Real Madrid to win the league this season, right? But even if we win the league and if they win the Champions League, I don't think I'm going to be happy, man. Because if they beat that PSG super team that they built and they are even furthermore adding and building, right? It's going to be insane. This is a dangerous team. Again, hopefully we don't get a 2010 just rewrite of history and what we went through at that time, right? Hope to God that does not happen, man. Someone asked how much possession would we have in the El Clasico, and you know what? I laughed at that question. I was like, I don't even know, mate. Pedri, Gavi, Rodri, De Jong, Olmo, Fermin. Oh, the list goes on, man. And they officially posted the official video, as you can see. And apparently Real Madrid fans are saying, or not, Barcelona fans saying that they were claiming on Vinny Jr. And I don't believe that. Next question. And he said in an interview, ladies and gentlemen, I spoke with Hansi Flick. And above all, he was excited with me joining. I'm sure he was excited. You're literally a superstar, fam. The best defensive midfielder of all time if you want to. I've been in contact with Deco and João Laporta more than the manager, but he is very transparent coach. He looks at you in the eye and tells you directly what he wants from you. You know what I want? A hate watch. Us Real Madrid fans, we need to look straight in the eyes of Rodri and hate watch. He wants the experience that the team needs the most right now, drawing on the knowledge and experience I've built over the years. Hey, relax. Who does he think he is? Man just said, oh no, I didn't need to speak to Hansi Flick. I know what to do. Like, relax. Man thinks he's Pep Guardiola. I mean, he did gain the knowledge of Pep Guardiola when he was in Manchester City. And let's be honest, this brother might go and win 3 Champions Leagues with Barcelona. And when he ends his career at Barcelona, he's going to be a coach at Barcelona. And he's going to be an unbelievable coach in Barcelona. And he is going to be an unbelievable coach in general. And he's going to win everything as well because he has the experience of goddamn Pep Guardiola. Oh my God. I probably just predicted the next 30 years. That's it. That's the next 30 years. It's about trying to only bring what I offer as a player, but also pass that positive impact on my teammates. You know, I like this first 2 sentences. If I was a Barcelona fan, I would like the first 2 sentences. I've been in contact with Deco and Laporte more than the manager. Again, I've said multiple times during the Rodri transfer, here we go. I told you guys, this is the first time where I'm seeing Barcelona move in a smart way, man. Because kicking out Ferran Torres, letting go Araujo, and letting go Rashford as well, to bring instead of him another Yemi, to bring instead of him a Gordon, to bring Rodri here with 70 million euros, right? And then you have them bringing even Busquets to the Barcelona B team. I don't know if it raised anything, but still, He can work his way up and become an assistant manager to Hansi Flick if he genuinely wants to. Maybe one day he'll be a coach of Barcelona if Hansi Flick decides to leave next season or the next 2 seasons. It's all possible, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the right move. This is the first time where I'm seeing them actually make moves, and I think Deco and Laporta are very set on what they want. What they want this season and the next seasons, and their goal right now is going to be that Champions League. Champions League is what Deco wants, Champions League is what Laporta wants, and even those players at Barcelona, I think they fully understand now. I don't think they were as passionate, and I don't think they fully understand that they wanted that Champions League, right? But I think now they fully understand that they want a Champions League, and that is the goal, which is why I am predicting Real Madrid is going to win the league. First of all, Jose Mourinho, when it comes to the league, he's unbelievable, right? Something about him, he always does good in the leagues. And at the same time, I think Barcelona's focus is elsewhere, and I don't think they're going to win 3 back-to-back La Ligas, but let's see what happens, right? And he talked about Real Madrid, and now I'm going to transition this to Jose Mourinho. I had other options, but Barcelona was my first option. I mean, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you exactly go. He had other options, but he chose Barcelona. You know what that means. The rumors that the contract was there for a week, and he waited for a week, and the Barcelona came, and he went for Barcelona. That is the biggest tell that he waited for Barcelona. That's the biggest tell that he probably rejected or he had doubts of Real Madrid. That is the biggest reason that he was waiting for Barcelona, and that he was probably using us to go to Barcelona, which is insane and is disrespectful, and I genuinely do not like it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Mourinho had an interview and he spoke about Rodri as well. They said, Rodri, yes, I spoke to him a couple of times. Again, confirming that there was talks between Real Madrid and Rodri and Manchester City. Real Madrid made him a very good offer. Rodri had doubts. I think the doubts that Rodri had created doubts for me. I think that Real Madrid cannot have players who had doubts, but he was very respectful. Listen, props to him. He was very respectful, and I like that, right? But at the same time, you having doubts of joining Real Madrid, what type of doubts exactly you have? You have a team that has 15 Champions League, the team that need a player like you, and I genuinely think that you would have benefited Real Madrid more than you're benefiting Barcelona. Now, even Barcelona fans are saying that, right? But at the same time, you waited an entire week where we put a contract. You didn't even look at it, and you had doubts. This is again another tell that he chose Barcelona and he used Real Madrid to join Barcelona, which pisses me off. It's boiling my pressure, but it's literally 9 a.m. right now, and I'm trying to keep it calm, right? Calma. Because I'm genuinely losing my mind right now, if I'm being honest. Inside, deep down, I am losing my mind. Again, another tell that he used us. He genuinely used us. He used us. If I put every single Barca loss this season, his face, don't tell me why. Don't tell me, huh? Don't tell me why. I hate watching this, brother. Rest of my life. But again, I think Jose Mourinho and Real Madrid, yeah, sure, just pull out of the thing, man. If you're having doubts and you have interest in Barcelona, that's where you should sit there as a club, as a Real Madrid club, and like, let's go for other options, right? And he talked about a lot of things as well. He said that Xabi and Alvaro paid the price last season, but winning or losing is multifactorial. I don't accept the blame or praise going on individuals and a lot of people who failed. Again, this is a good sign from Jose Mourinho saying that, if our players fail, hey, I'm going to blame them. I'm going to go interviews and blame them. This is what I love about Jose Mourinho. He always did that. All Jose Mourinho always did that, man. He blamed who needed to be blamed, and he's not shy about it to publicly say it, right? And this is what pisses me off and makes me depressed, right? Do I need more signings? No. I like this. I like the squad. We have solutions, quality, and players. I also believe I can improve in players. I will believe him when he says I will improve players. He's an experienced coach. Round Mount Rushmore of coaches, you can put them in there, right? But you don't need more signings. No midfielders. Really? So you were interested in Rodri? Like, this is why it doesn't make sense, right? You were interested in Rodri, right? Why were you interested in Rodri? Is it just because purely of his names? Just because of his superstar name? Because, by the way, Real Madrid moves, it's probably that. It's just because it's a superstar name? You wanted Rodri for what exactly? To help you in the midfield. So now you're saying we don't need any more signings. So you are aware that you need a midfielder. Now you're saying you don't need any more signings? Are you sure? You were little interested in Rodri for a reason, because he's a midfielder. You need a midfielder. But now you're saying, no, I don't need any more signings? Are you genuinely sure you don't need a defensive player? Are you sure you don't even need a midfielder? Two positions that we desperately need, and you're saying we don't need any more signings. And I haven't heard a single rumor of Real Madrid interested in a player, man. And I know there's not a lot of midfielders in the market that we could go for. Vitinha is impossible, right? Zubimendi, I'm hearing. Another midfielders, give me a couple of more, but there's not good midfields like Rodri available right now. Like Enzo Fernandez, I mean, come on. No. But ladies and gentlemen, come on. This is going to be hell, man. This season could go two ways. Either we struggle this year and the next year as again against Barcelona, or we're genuinely going to improve the players like Jose Mourinho said, and we're going to do good in the El Clasicos, and we're going to win the league, and I don't know, maybe compete for the Champions League as well. But let me know what you guys think in the whole thing, man. But Rodri is here. Let me see if anything else he said. I mean, I had a small surgery. I did not know he was injured. I was on stream with Faisal and he told me that he was injured and he has a surgery or whatever. And he's starting tomorrow. So again, Barcelona, I think you need to wait for Rodri a few more weeks or 2 weeks. And another thing he said, I'm very happy to be here with all of you. New chapter, blah, 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 blah. And he also talked about Busquets, obviously. He's a role model, privileged to be compared to him. And obviously, you know, that's when I said Rodri is more a Barcelona-coded player. You have the Pep Guardiola, similar position to Rodri. He was at Barcelona, legend in Barcelona. Busquets, legend in Barcelona, similar position to Barcelona. And they're all Spanish as well. So it makes sense that he's more coded Barcelona player, but he needs... Like Real Madrid needs Rodri more than Barcelona, if that makes sense. But anyways, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations on your new player. He has been officially confirmed until 2030. Thanks so much. Like the video, comment, and comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and gracias, amigos.